how do I tell this man that I don't want nothing serious, but I want us to act like we're a couple. I want us to do couple things all the time, but I don't want nothing serious. I want him to invite me to all of his functions and gatherings with friends and family and shit, and introduce me. But I don't want nothing serious. Don't introduce me as your girlfriend, but make sure that they know that I'm important to you. Like, I wanna be with you like a lot, but I don't want nothing serious. Like, don't tell people I'm your girlfriend, but tell them that I am important to you. Like, I know I make sense, but how do I say this without sounding how I'm sounding? Because I hear how it sounds, but never mind. No,
Welcome to Lifestyle by SK, where wine, cigars, and relationships create that tapestry of extraordinary experience. On a serious note, the young lady that's in this video, it sounds like she wants to be a side chick. A side chick with no commitment. Fellas, y'all go do whatever it is y'all want to do with her. No commitment. She doesn't want any commitment. Okay. Um, there may be some men who may take her up on that particular offer. There's going to be some men out there that's going to take her up on that offer, but that goes against the things that I'm always talking about, because the first thing is, at least back in the day, men would not bring a woman home whom they were not serious with. Like, if they were seriously considering her as a wife, then that's going to increase the chances of them actually bringing her home to meet the family, go to family functions and things like that. So this will work for men who don't want any commitment, who wants to still date multiple women, and she is asking to be in the lineup. And that's exactly what this sounds like here. So that's going to work for a certain sample size of men out there. But let's get to the relationship aspect. If you're serious about wanting to wife or well a lady up, fellas, this is the type of woman that you would want to avoid. Now, this video sounds like it was fake, but I'm just going to entertain the fact that it is actually real and she's actually serious about this. And I really want her to get some guidance from a close relative or one of her homegirls who is successfully married. Get with this young lady, because I can see a hurtful future coming down the line in terms of how men could treat her from what she just said in this particular video here. But we are like, imagine if there was a young male, a young man that was the exact same age as her, coming online to say this particular thing, right? We have to think about that. And the reason why we have to think about that is because this leads down the road of increasing the amount of people who are not wanting to get into fulfilling marriages and relationships in that manner. This definitely is going to increase the count, like with that. Now, while there may not be a lot of women who may think like this, but it's almost like, what man is going to waste his resources on a woman that is talking this particular way? Because think about it, ladies. That man should not, by any means necessary, treat you like a wife if you're not wanting to commit something back into the relationship. So the men, of course, should run far away from women who are thinking this particular way, because it's a slippery slope for you. This is also a cop out for her to be able to go out and date other men, and she is racking in the resources from multiple men to fund her particular lifestyle. And so when you think about that, fellas, if she's saying this to you, why would you want to move in that direction and destroy your reputation? Because I cannot see a man of significant value even talking to a woman like this who is not wanting to commit to a relationship, let alone be around the family. Because that's almost like you just going out and picking up a complete stranger off the street and just whining and dining them. That's exactly what this sounds like. But it's you want to be in the loop, you want to get wined and dined, but you don't want to be in a relationship. And everybody is entitled to their own thoughts and opinions. But help me, people, help me make this make sense because it does not. It is not at all. We we're hurting. We are hurting a lot because good people are getting missed over because of the thoughts of other people thinking this particular way right here. We should not be doing this. Somebody needs to talk to her. Her homegirls need to talk to her. She got brothers. They need to talk to her uncles, whatever the case may be. But if men start to think this way, the dynamics would change so much because this is a cop out to really just do what you want to actually do. And it's not even logical at all because, young lady, you're definitely putting yourself in harm's way. Because believe me, some dude is going to take advantage of this. Some dude is going to take advantage of her, dog her out, and then next thing you know, she's going to want to be in a committed relationship with the good guy somewhere down the line. These tend to pan out in that way. So who knows? She may get what she's asking for. She may not. But I hope she gets the help that she needs, the constructive help that she needs before she makes a very, very bad decision because we all know it's coming at some point down the line. Fellas, you can have sisters out here who are thinking this particular way. You got to most definitely keep them out of harm's way because she's lost. She's lost it in here. She's lost in this particular video that she did. I hope that this is not true. But as I said, I'm going to entertain the fact that it's real because this is the opportunity to educate people about what's going on out there. I'm not trying to be in a relationship, good guru. Just the thoughts on it. We really have to evaluate what we are doing. Have we reached a point of no return? Are people suffering in terms of what they want in relationships because they don't see it within their own home? Us, at least the older people, definitely need to start getting back into their kids' lives. Think about this, you all. Like, literally, think about everything that she said. Fellas, you're basically paying for someone to pretend to be a girlfriend, but you can't call them a girlfriend. What would you call that person? Fella, for the men that are listening to this video, would you take her up on that offer? And how would you introduce her when she is taken around your family? Ladies, if you never thought this way and you decide to go with the idea that she provided, how would you move around like this? Would you even feel comfortable about this? If that man introduced you to his other lady friends who look better than you, how would you feel if he introduced you as a friend or just somebody you hanging out with versus his girlfriend? Ladies, how would you feel if the tables turned like that? A lot of you wouldn't be happy. A lot of you would be salty towards the other woman over here. You will be mad because you know what she's doing in this video is not the reality that people want to even go down because this can turn out bad. But anyway, we'll see it. We'll see what happens once, I'm sure some other videos are going to come out. Hopefully she'll really think about this, do a retake on this one, and we'll definitely discuss on the channel. But anyway, people, like, listen, and subscribe. Lifestyle by SK with Wine, Cigars, and Relationships, created tape ship extraordinary experience. As I always say, you all have a good one.